40 people. How? Yes, don't forget to follow your girl. Thank you so much, friends. Follow, and for some like this video, share it, spread the word. And we have a lady pundit. Her name is no, that was spot on. Yes, was spot on. Well, that's spot on. Okay, so reach out and across to me in this comment section. Oh yes, you find me on all your platforms as well. Yes, you can reach out to me. And thank you so much to my friends for their encouragement and their lovely support. Okay, fine. It's time to talk about the MPFL and the MPFL was here in Nigeria Premier Football League, no break, so we are still on. And yes, I know I came up for the matches on Saturday, and we were talking about likely outcomes. Was supposed to win, and I got the first one, the prediction, the first match on Saturday. Brendan Insurance get all 3 points. It wasn't easy for them, but they got it in their own stadium at the Samuel Bermuda Stadium in Benin. Brendan Insurance there, yeah, 3-2 finished. Against Canopilas. Canopilas are stuck the bottom of the MPFL. Now, they had issue, we know the story, and they are still not struggling. Our esteemed, who has made most appearances for Nigeria, their GM now, Ahmed Musa, they still don't have they're still looking for the solutions. Caterpillar still bottom as we speak, the Lord in Nigeria, and I knew that spending insurance, but it wasn't as easy as it would be, but they still got the 3 points. And I knew I said Ikorodu City, hey, spot on. I said that they will get 3 points against Plateau, and they did get it, and takes them to the top of the table. Every clap for it. And you know how it is. Ikorodu City just got promoted last season, and I know that they were fourth. The last season they were fourth. When the battle with Abia Warriors, a titanic battle, who was going to finish fourth, third or fourth? Abia Warriors got the top spot. The Golden City are here to stay, and they now top, albeit on goal difference against us. That's why I said could not get. I was so surprised. I said going all the way, because that's why you were away. So I knew that they would not get to get yes, they were away at Con Califat in a way. I knew to be difficult. I said it's a Con Califat win. But that's why I said did very well and got a 1-1 draw. So away. So but the points keeps them second, but they concede top spot. Ikorodu City on goal difference. So Asaba United are still second. Yes, they are. And Rivers, of course, they are in the Champions League, the CAF Champions League. Very soon, the matches will start for that one too. Rivers United doing very well. I celebrated them on this show on how they were able to hold their heads high, to get to this stage of the CAF Champions League. They're the only Nigerian team in the draw, so good one. And Rivers also, coming down. Yes, coming up all the way. They are now second. They were fourth before we kicked off. They were okay. They are third. They are third because they won. I wasn't surprised. I called that one correctly as well. Rivers would win in their own stadium. They are very strong at home. But I don't know why Bayelsa United, keep beating them. But Rivers, I knew that they would win against Warri. I'm not. They had 2-1 and finished. I was not surprised there at all. Surprises there. But I think one surprise for me was Abia Warriors. Their loss. I knew that Bayelsa are difficult to beat in Yanugua. I knew that. But I thought that with the ascendancy, Abia Warriors have also been doing very well. At the points after Nasarawa, Abia Warriors stopped. They came on top very briefly anyway, but they still stopped, and they were on the continent as well, but losing out. But I thought they would do better there. I didn't expect them to lose in Bayelsa, but they did lose, and it cost them dearly, and they go down to fourth place. Okay, so Enyimba's loss, I think that's the talking points of the most impressive results of this weekend. Enyimba losing at home. Five-time champions of the Nigerian player football league. I keep talking about their achievements on the continent. I think the only Nigerian side ever to win CAF Champions League, and they now go and lose at home. Why? Yes, kind of work off as a GM at Enyimba. They have a lot of questions to answer. I call that. I didn't get that. I knew that Enyimba should. I mean, you expect that they should win against Wiki Tourists. Kudos to Wiki Tourists. Because just like Warri are doing well, and that win will take them even above Warri Wolves. And Wiki Tourists now climb to 7th on the table. Enyimba losing at home. That's shocking. Okay, I think I did a fair job of the predictions. The Eyiba, I didn't get that. I knew that I thought Eyiba would win. They should have won. Right? Okay, Barrow, was a good one there for Ricky. Eyiba tried everything again. They couldn't just get the equalizer. So Barrow, Enugu Rangers, I think that's playing today. Yes, for some reason that was not played. We don't know the reason why that Barrow and Enugu Rangers they play today. But in a few minutes, the match will kick off. Barrow play cats the match in Kano. I had predicted that Enugu Rangers having Shooting Stars. It's what's that match? They also Remo Stars in their own stadium. I was at least their own yes. Even though it's still in the state in Abeokuta, so I was thinking um Enugu Rangers can go to Barao, but they played today. That match was not played. One match that we knew was suspended or postponed. Decided is the Shooting Stars Austin Remo. Am I correct? Yes. Yes, and that was within the reason why the venue was, politics. So Lekon Salami Stadium was just not available for that match. So we don't know when that will be played now. And then Remo starts another match. Yes. They have another match on Wednesday. I'll look it up. Remo Stars have another standing match on Wednesday. And it's not Stars. So I'll just have to find out. And I was talking about I came up on the air and talked about how Remo started to improve. You know, Jabo, as the coach, we saw him, he was with the team in Morocco. Yeah, maybe he can come back now and settle and focus on how this team, okay? Rangers, the coach Lechuku was away too, but Rangers have been managing to do well. I look Rangers now, but for Remo Stars, there's no way they can defend their title playing this way, okay? And we can see that the contenders we have Ikorodu City now, who they just got promoted last season, finished fourth, and they are topping for the first time ever. Let me kudos to Ikorodu City, yay! And because I have ties to Ikorodu, so and they play in Lagos, so where I'm based, so that's great news for. I knew that they would win that match. I said it. Ikorodu City are strong at the Unicorn Stadium. I wasn't surprised 2-1 finished against Plateau United. So I think that's by and large. I remember Stars have another match on Wednesday. So this one that they couldn't play against Shooting Stars. We don't know when that match will now kick off. So I just want to celebrate the NPFL, celebrate the players have come up. I know that one of the reasons that Remo Stars are facing this issue is because most of the players left. Okay, we need to do better for our league. So South Africa over 90% based in South Africa was there to leave, and they're doing very well. You saw what happened having beating Nigeria and other teams. And that's it's almost an home based. So just based in South Africa. You know, Sundowns players are there, London Pirates are there, and we saw what happened. South Africa qualified. They almost didn't qualify with the error made, but we went there. We couldn't beat them in in South Africa. So yes, yeah, we are with the MPFL. Yes, the second highlighted story is the tennis, and unlike the women's sense, that is somehow not you can't really know who will win. You can't tell. Yes, that's what the women's game is. Just. And then so we go across now. That was on the home front. But now we go across, and it's in Italy where Yanisina won is defending the title. I wasn't surprised there. I said it. I said it's just who will win it. I was not sure. And yesterday in my post, before I just after I spoke about the Super Eagles, I said I expected Senna to use home advantage, you know, and it counted a bit. Yes, I was not surprised that he won that playing in his own town. I mean, in Italy. In Italy, I knew that he was going to use that, But Senna just came short. I mean, Akaras, just but we know 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Of course, we know that Akaras, whatever had happened yesterday, is 1-1. He has taken it over. But it's winning all 2 matches. So Akaras, 1-1. For Yanitina, gets his title, defends it. I think he's a nice man to do so. So, but like the women's side, you can't really predict. Too many people are too good. We have the Orogo, Zabalenka, and all that. Zabalenka winning just won. And even if she almost didn't win it, if Amanda Anisimova had come to pass it that day, Zabalenka, of course, we know what happens when she does again. She got the king in the final. That's a women's game for you. It's not predictable. Anybody can take it on the given day. But for the men, for now, these two are a shoulder above the rest. Akaras, Tina, Akaras is number one, but just yesterday, of course. Tina with drugs issue, a convenient drugs ban. He came back, losing the French Open. He actually had match points. Losing to Alcaraz in that one. He said he had nightmares. Anyway, surprisingly, he went to London, beat Alcaraz at Wimbledon at the All England Club. I was surprised. I thought Alcaraz was to get one in champion there, but you know what happened again? Sinner came up again and won the US. So Alcaraz won French and Wimbledon. Sinner hardcore specialist, I guess. US Open, of course. The Australian was defending champion. So let us wait and see. So all the